craw busted open.
A mix between chicken and pork chop.
Welcome back to Todd Family Fun. Today we're going to be doing something that's a little bit different for our channel. We are going to be doing a pheasant catch and cook, or more like conk and cook. So, if you want to see the full story on how we got this pheasant, because we did not shoot it, I will link the video where it explains that down below. So make sure you go check that out after this video. But anyway, let's just get right into the video. Okay, so here's the actual pheasant. And here's the pheasant chef. Alright, so Jocelyn's going to be plucking and cooking this pheasant. Daddy is going to take the head off and gut it for her, and then Jocelyn's going to do the rest. So, do you have any idea what you're going to make with it yet?
Roast pheasant.
Roast pheasant.
Like a turkey.
Okay, we're going to save this fan. We're going to save this fan and mount it, because it makes a nice little wall decoration, and I'll tell you how to do it. So we're going to take this fan off. And then what you do is you spread it out at an appropriate angle. You can go real wide or a little bit narrower. And then you get all the meat off of the tailbone here. And then you'll put a little borax on it. Salt is okay, but borax is better. And then you pin it on cardboard. It's straight pins and cardboard. And this can be, who wants to have this project? You want it, Jocelyn?
I will.
Okay, Jocelyn's going to make this fan for us. So you get just some cardboard, and then you just pin it out. You can either go through the feathers or right down alongside the feathers, and you have to hold it there for about 3 weeks, and you'll have that will be your fan for a wall. So it'll be just like that, and he's got a real nice feather fan. So you come down here, and I'm going to make a slit right here, and peel this, just peel it up. And I want a lot of the fan if I can, so what I'm going to do is come alongside here. So I'm just separating this back skin. The back skin notoriously hangs on the most and the worst, but I want to peel her up a little bit of this back skin too. And Jocelyn wants to cook this like nice, so we're gonna we're gonna let her pluck it today. I was just gonna take the breast out of this, so I think Abby explained on a different video that how this thing flew into the door.
Is it very dark meat?
Yeah, I saw a dark meat.
Hey, Dad.
Okay, so this, let's see how I did.
Daddy, do you know what
It's
good
not
to
bad
go
here.
along with this?
So that's a little bit of the shield. This traditionally is just a fan, but I kind of left some of the shield too. And she can do what she wants with that. So we'll let her, oops, it's actually backwards there, right there.
Whoa.
So if she wants that front, she can have that fluff, but really this is the fan. So Jocelyn can do that. So I'm gonna lay this inside nicely
Hey,
for
Dad.
Jocelyn. It's nice little wing feathers. So I will, oh, I don't know how we want to do this. I'll start some plucking here. Yeah, the skin's just coming off, Jocelyn. Basically, you might have to skin it. And you might have to put it in an oven bag and cook it.
Wait, what is that?
This craw busted open. Right there, see, he's been eating corn. And a little bit of grass. That was his craw. That's the gizzard. You can cut that open, and maybe we will. Real quick. We'll cut this open and I'll show you. He's probably got sand and grit in it. Okay. Now this is his stomach, his gizzard. that's ground up corn.
Wow.
Then his stomach's been grinding up, and there'll be grit in there.
Wow.
And the grit stays.
Is it grass?
Yep, that's a gravel. That's a yellow rock. Or maybe a, I don't know, a stone or calcified something. And this, oops, makes its way down in there. Now a lot of that's gritty stuff. And you can clean that up and eat these 2 chunks right here. And that's tasty. But yeah, that's it. But you'll have to take cool water and wash all the feathers off. And then clean your drain out when you get done. And that's a pretty good piece. I guarantee you, the greatest thing about this is not a single shot. No shot. So when you shoot pheasants, it's not really all that fun. Because you'll be yum, 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 yum. Pheasant, pheasant, yay! And bite down on some lead shot. That's not the funnest thing in the world. So, this one conked himself in the head. And as you can, I think Abby told in another video. And this one died of, he was suicidal. So, this one was, so he ended up getting himself broken neck or some internal bleeding. So he has no shot on him. You can see he's not been shot at all. But he's been bruised there where he collided with the window. But you can eat this one without fear of biting down into a little teeny tiny lead BB. So, okay.
We are in for a treat tonight. We are going to be cooking our pheasant. And so this is the first time I think that I've tried a pheasant, and I know it is for the children as well, so this will be fun. So Jocelyn is going to be kind of more in charge of it, and she's going to be seasoning and all that stuff with it, and she's not going to say anything, but we will show her getting it ready, and so we'll see how it goes.
Okay, I just got inside and supper is underway. Hopefully they've been recording. You've been recording, haven't you? I told them they should record, and if they didn't, I was going to be mad. So.
They really did.
Okay, this is potato gnocchi. Okay, now this is mushroom ravioli, and then back there is extra chicken because the pheasant is not very big. To do our reaction, and we're obviously going to try the pheasant first because that was the whole point of this video. So let's get a piece of pheasant right there. Looks pretty good. 3, 2, 1. It's not like chicken. I don't know how to describe it. Yeah, it does remind me of pork, not beef. I would say a mix between chicken and pork chop. So, now we're going to try the gnocchi.
No, that's the
that
potato
is, hold on, my camera's going off. Okay, so that's what the gnocchi, otherwise as Lemuel calls it, potato puffs.
That's what Jocelyn called it.
3,
Okay,
2,
so
1.
It's the gnocchi. Gnocchi's pretty good.
that's really good.
Yeah, it is.
So now we're going to try the mushroom ravioli. Who cares about using a fork? Emma's not using a fork. Why should I?
We're not proper.
Okay,
Yes, we
so
are. We're
there is
like
the
a family.
mushroom ravioli. Okay, so try it now. Wow,
I don't like it.
that's good. So that's what the inside of it looks like.
I don't really like it.
It's really good. It's got a good flavor.
Oh, my God, again.
It's kind of like a mushroom paste
That's why I don't like it. It has a mushroom paste to it.
with mushrooms in it. Next, we are going to do the spinach ravioli. Now, Daddy tried both of these. He definitely likes the mushroom better than the spinach. So we're going to see what we think. So that's what it looks like. It's a square, not a circle. It's a little bit thicker, too. So, I like the mushroom better than the spinach, but the spinach is not bad.
Dad, can
Y'all come back now. Cheers.